Okay, so today is launch day. I'm going to be putting Red Admiral back in the river over there. I'm going to be dry launching it on the slip, and I'm going to run through the processes of how I do that. So without further ado, first thing I'm going to do is to take the blocks out. If I can't see the screen, and then tow the boat down to the slipway. We'll pick up from there. Right, so the boat's on the slip. We're now ready to go. We've got only the jockey wheel, and at the moment the brakes are off. We keep them off. I've got the 4x4 chocking the wheels. These are what I'm going to walk the trailer out with. It'll all become apparent. It's hard to explain, but it'll all become apparent when we come out. And I've got my larger blocks of railway sleeper underneath the keels. We just need to make sure that they're lined up with the keels. No, not really. That one can come over a bit. That one will come off to about there. And that one's all right. That one's all right. Right, okay, so I've put the boat back on the trailer by adjusting some slack on this winch. I'll show you how I'll do that in a second. I got the blocks wrong. I positioned them too far back. These keels will come down, miss the block, and will land on the concrete. So I've put an extra block there, and just for protection, a scaffold board underneath the transom, just to protect the fiberglass if the transom does come down on the ground. It's not too much of a problem, this, but like I say, it does come in handy to have an extra 2 blocks just in case this does happen. This isn't the first time that this has happened to me. Right, so we'll winch off a bit more, allow a bit of slack. Hold that for me, Mick. Thank you. You come around this side. Right. So this is tight. Release a bit more. Make sure the brakes are locked. Jiggle it about. And that's gone tight again. And this is what we do. Release the brake. Slowly release. So you've got a bit more, jiggle it again, take up the slack. Now let's have a look and see what this is doing around the back. Yeah, this is perfect. This is going to come out okay. Luckily enough I had them extra 2 blocks. Just goes to show you can't get it right every time. Hold the camera please, cameraman. Right, take a bit more slack.
You want a picture of it?
Yeah. Luckily we put the scaffold pull at the back. Right, I've just pulled the trailer towards me, which has brought that offside wheel over. I'm now going to move the chock, which is the brake. And we're lucky the transom isn't on the ground actually, it has missed the floor, so. And then we do the same this side. If you come stand up here please, Mick. Right, now I'm going to push it over. Chock it up. And we just walk the trailer out by doing it this way. It might help if I release some more slack on here.
That works.
Right, so it's halfway down, it's almost off, the hard bit has now been done. It does help if you release the strap. Make sure it's brake so it can't feed out. Because when they go,
they go.
Them handles.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you don't want to get caught in the mush with one of them while it's unloading. Then push it over. It won't be long now before I'll be able to get the trailer out in time. Right, okay, so under here it's getting to the end of the runners, so I've moved these blocks here. This will help hold the front up in the air when the slider comes out from underneath the keel. Do the same the other side, and this actually is working out to be a better way of doing it. So let's move that to there. Right, let's try that and see what happens there.
The last bit.
I forgot about this bit, because when we pull the trailer out now, it's sat on the tip of the keel shoes, front of the keel shoes. When we pull that out, hopefully now it's chopped up, they'll remain up in the air because it's rather heavy on the front of this trailer without any load on it. Try and hold that up without any load and it's hard. I'm an old man, I haven't got that kind of strength anymore. So if I just lift gently, and this will tell me what this is doing. Oh, put the brake on. Trailer's now out. Actually, let's clear this right out of the way. Oh. Don't forget to take the hook off. Now I've got mud on my shoes.
Yeah, just wait for
I'll
it.
go and get my ladder. And I'm going to take the anchor and chain out. Then that should be able to lift then, because there's not a lot of weight in the front of that boat otherwise. Right. So, what I've done now is remove the anchor and the chain that was in the bow. That goes into a bag, that's now in the cockpit. The water tank is empty, so it's now light enough for me to lift the front end. I've also put the outboard, the seagull, back on the transom, and the rudder is back in the cockpit. All the weight is now back, so I can easily now just lift. Easy, one hand, look. Once you've got that balance right, it's fine. Touchdown. I haven't got my long bar. Can you just kick that block out for me, please? Now I could have gone and got my wedge, the 6B2 or whatever it is, just to hold that up a fraction.
1, 2.
Kick it out, ready?
Right.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
Down.
Now you got to take all the weight off the back end.
Yeah. So let's put the blocks away back on the trailer where they belong. I'll leave the 2 blocks at the back. When the boat starts to float, they'll pop out from underneath, and me being a swimmer, I'll be in there fishing them out anyway. So yeah, that's how it's done. There's no way I'll be able to pull the back down with all that weight in the back. I wouldn't even try. So yeah, he's on the slip. Done. Enjoy.
I'm impressed.
Any comments, queries, questions? Drop them in for the comments. There's there's not a lot more I can really add to this. It's not easy, but at least I don't get my trailer wet. It never goes in. I'll never get the trailer in. It's at this point now that I would now be raising the mast if the mast was down. If I'd have just towed from somewhere else, I've just arrived, this is a point where I'd now be raising the mast. I've still got the transducer, the pedal wheel, my speed log to put in. I've got to make sure that the toilet valve is shut, get some water in the tank, put the anchor and chain back. Mast and all that is already done anyway. The seagull's on the back of the boat, so yeah, we're actually ready to go. This is my way of doing it. Whether it's the wrong way, the easiest way, hardest way, I do not know. Whether it's the wrong way, the dangerous way, but this is the way that I do it. If you know of a better way, an easier way, please let me know. Most of the time I'm on my own. I'm alright today because I've got cameraman Mick, so he's helping me out. So two of us have kind of done this today. But yeah, next time.